It's Easter Monday and I'm out and about today trying to pick off my third of my challenge summits this weekend, Mount Rob Roy, which is to the south and slightly to the east of the bottom of Canberra suburbs. I'm about a kilometre of the way in, and the reason I haven't made a video till now is because it's practically uphill. It's like walking into the sky. I had to stop every 10-15 steps because it was just, I think it's beyond 45 degrees. And the trail is paved until about now, and then it goes to the slippery, dusty rock. But shall forge on. It's warming up here today. I think it's already sort of 13, 14, 15. So we'll find somewhere a little bit shady at the summit to set up. So hopefully it'll all go well. I'm walking up the hill a bit further now, and I think I'm going to be in trouble with my locals here because I think I've disturbed their public holiday Monday sleep-in. For HNS, VK1, Fox, Whiskey, Bravo, Delta, QRP, Park to Park, also on a summit. You're 5454, over.
Yeah, sort of bit slow on the writing thing. Yep, I got the VK1, Fox, Whiskey, Bravo, Delta. I better write, not the bar. Fox, Whiskey, Bravo, Delta, and a 5 and 2 is your signal report, and I'll get the park number off you first, over.
QSL 0861, repeat 0861, have received your 0587, over.
Yep, thanks for the 0861, and I'll get the SOTA reference.
No problem. Currently in VK1, Alpha Charlie 031, operating 5 watts into the 817 linked dipole. And for any chasers, I'll be moving down to 7.085, over.
Yeah, VK1, Foxtrot, Whiskey, Bravo, Delta, QRP, VK4HNS portable. Yeah, thanks. Oh, excuse me, and I didn't get the name that way, but I'll grab that in a sec. Write the time down. I need a secretary. Yeah, I've got the 0861 for the park, and VK1 VK1/Alpha Charlie 031. Can I have a signal report, over?
Received. You have come up to 5959. Operator is Wade, Whiskey Alpha Delta Echo. And yeah, so currently on Mount Rob Roy in Rob Roy National Park, I believe it is, 23 kilometres south of the Canberra GPO.
Yeah, fine, Wade, thanks very much for that. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your activation in the park and on the SOTA. And I've never done a SOTA. Somewhere I've chased them, but I've never been activated by SOTA. I've just concentrated on chasing SOTA activators and activating parks myself. 73 Wade, enjoy the day.
No problem. Thanks, Neil. You're actually the only QSO I've managed to capture on video today, so you'll be up on YouTube under my call sign or Wade About. Anyway, I'll let you get back to all your chasers. I'll be moving down, as I said, to 7.085 for anyone who's also listening on the side. VK4 HNS Portable 2, VK1 FWBD. Back to you.
Yeah, VK1 FWBD, VK4 HNS Portable 73 Wade. Enjoy the rest of your activation. VK1 FWBD. Are you on the frequency, Wade? VK4 FW.
VK4 FW, VK1 FWBD portable receiving.
Yeah, okay, Wade. VK1 Fox Whiskey Bravo Delta portable, you're 4 and 1. 4 and 1, 41, 4 and 1, over.
Received. You're 5.9 plus on the peaks. 5.9 plus on the peaks, over.
Okay, Wade, QSL. By geez, I'll tell you what, it's only that I knew you were on the frequency, I'd never be able to pick up who you were. Anyway, you have fun, and you've been spotted on the system, so hopefully you'll get a few more calls, but 7-3, mate, have fun.
Received. I just lost the last 2 parts of your call sign. Go again.
Did you say you got 2 more to do?
Negative. Lost your call sign. VK4 question mark, over.
Oh, sorry, Victor Kilowatt 4, Foxtrot, Whiskey.
Received. I don't have your name in my log yet, so could I grab a name? Obviously it's Wade here, Whiskey Alpha Delta Echo, and operating on 5 watts, over.
Yeah, QSL Wade, the name here is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, and you're getting a little bit stronger there. You're almost up to 5 and 2 that time, so there's some QSB on the band, mate, but VK4 Fox Whiskey, name is Bill, go ahead.
Received, Bill. Do you still receive me, over?
Sorry, what was the question?
Okay, so I finished the activation. I think I got about 26, 27 QSOs. 2 to summits, 3 for New Zealand, 3 ZLs on 15 meters. But you wouldn't believe it, the GoPro that I normally position and record on didn't like the SD card. So the only QSO I recorded was one with a Queensland station, VK4, operating in a park in New South Wales, so I'm guessing up near the New South Wales-Queensland border. Did that on my phone. So, a couple of changes today. One, I've just discovered I've broken my squid pole in a couple more places now. And you might notice I've got these weird pouches on my chest now. Up here, I've tied on with some bungee elastic that I use for making diving attachments. A little pouch for my phone. Sits right up here. I often listen to podcasts and audiobooks. It means I don't have to stick it in my pocket. And this side, a more protected and out of the way case for my 2-meter handheld. And you'll notice I've got a bungee on here to keep the antenna away from my face. So that's pretty cool. Today's definitely been the most challenging walk, and Andrew, 1AD, I was just talking to him on the 2-meter handheld, and he was saying not many ACT activators come up here because the walk, and if I remember, I'll show you on the way down, it is horrendous on the way down. Very strong, very steep. So I'll forge on. Oh, it's about 2:30 PM local, and the sun's still up, but you can definitely tell the sun intensity and strength is changing. I think I've just done my last up bit on the way down. Sort of goes up and down, up and down. But interesting, so I just had a good 15-20 minute chat with a guy who's in Yass, or coming from Yass to Canberra, on our local 70 centimetre repeater. Because the 2 metre repeater was currently tied up with some people having a chat. And I would implore any VK operators to get on their local repeater, It's often the first place that F-calls can practice operating. Often people are quite quick to smack down an F-call, or which is a foundation license holder, rather than want to help them, because if you don't know what you're doing wrong, how can you correct it? And it's often a really simple entry point for a lot of people into that repeater or into the hobby, because for $30, yeah, you can buy a Baofeng UV5R, and it's not just about using the cheap radio. Yes, there'll be people that hate them. I still have two, and for shorter activations I'm more than happy to use it. Actually, it's been quite good. Before I got my FT60R, and it's actually just got the standard Yaesu antenna. It's the one that comes with the FT817, and I just use a BNC to SMA connector, and it works quite well. But a lot of people rag on not only Baofengs but also people who are F-calls. We'll have a bit of a think. What do you think makes people go on to learn more and try harder and increase their skills? Being told they're crap at something, or telling someone how they could be better and helping them learn. Anyway, that's probably enough of that rant. But then to go on a completely different communications technical point, my mum and dad live in Indonesia, and we contact each other solely by Facebook Messenger, both all text, voice and video. And I just had a interesting discussion. So the track we just came down, which goes all the way there and up and around, we're still within 3G coverage, and I just had a voice chat with my mum that was, if not better quality than a normal phone call, just with it sitting in my pocket here on speakerphone. So I think that's still pretty cool. I'm going to flip the camera around in a sec, and I'll show you the operating position of Tugwanong Hill, which is, for those that watch my videos, I think 2 or 3 weekends ago. So hang on, I'll flip it around. So there's the hill. You can see those masts. That's where we were a couple of weekends ago. A bit more of a look. That's the bottom end of the Tugwanong suburbs in Canberra. And if we spin around this way, sorry if anyone's getting sick, just all hills. And that big bugger there, you sort of walk up that the other way, I think that's a trail to get around the other side. So from a technical perspective, that's the repeater's Morse identifier. So from a technical perspective, well, that's the other part of the repeater, the 70 centimeter or 2 meter, whichever one goes first. Today's been a really good day, a personally physically challenging day, as well as a good day on the radio. Now, I'm just a bit shitty that I didn't get to record the calls with my GoPro. So it goes back to the old saying, 1 is none and 2 is 1. If I hadn't had another SD card, which there's one in the car, I easily could have recorded the calls today to show you. Sorry for the wind noise and sound quality, but see the steepness of that track? That's nothing compared to what's about to come around the corner. When I get around that corner and you see straight down, you'll see why I nearly wanted to have a cry and pack it in on the way up. So we're on the last of the downhill bit now. It's so steep. On the way up I had to walk up on my tippy toes. On the way down, look how my poor feet work. I think it was more of a shot of my big fat guts. But let me just flip it around. See, it's straight down. It's very steep, very. I really wanted to thank my Patreon supporters because without people like them, videos like this wouldn't be able to be made.